Hey everybody, today's video I'm going to talk about this and also about this and some other things. This is the exhaust manifold, right? So it goes onto the cylinder head, the exhaust gases go out these three holes and then out this hole into the exhaust pipe. I got it worked on at a machine shop and they cleaned up these surfaces here, right? Somebody from the forum, he mentioned that it would be a good idea to do that, and so I took his advice and I did it. It cost like $200, but it got taken down 20 thousandths of an inch, and so it's all nice and flat, and it will made up with those flat surfaces very nicely. Now, I'm just gonna see if I can maybe prop this up here so you can kind of see some of the action. Don't really know if that's completely awesome. We'll see. I want to be as careful as I can because I don't want those surfaces to get scratched. There we go. Nice. So what should go on first? Should one of these go on first? And then I don't know, I'm not educated about this, but I kind of think maybe it should be the stud, the washer, and then the lock washer. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that as usual. But let me see. Flat washer, lock washer, and the nut. Yeah, maybe that's how that goes on there. Maybe that's the sequence. Flat washer, lock washer, and then nut. Oh my god. This is a lot harder than it looks. I tell ya. Put that there gently. Put the nut on. There goes the neighborhood. Alright, well, I don't know if having the paint still on the threads, I should have taped those up. Yeah, geez, the things you don't think about when you're doing your first engine work. I also have something else really cool to talk about. Not the bag, although the bag is pretty cool. But I did get, a nice package in the mail from the United States. And I love it whenever I get mail from there because I like the United States quite a bit. It's nice. So this is the filter base that I'm going to use instead of that one, right? So this has a couple of holes in it. You know, you could put one there and then put the other big hole like somewhere, but it doesn't really line up with anything that's in the immediate area. But I heard that one of the cylinder head bolts is one of the attaching points, and then one of the other bolts is another attaching point, but I'm not going to do that because if this sits here, there's nowhere else for it to really line up to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these other smaller holes. I'm going to use the smaller holes because they line up perfectly between these two, whatever those are, right? They line up just like that, right? It's perfect. The center of each of the head of the bolt lines up with the holes. Like it's, you know, like there's a little P and it lines up perfectly. So if those hopefully are the right diameter of those small holes, that's what I'll use. But I'm getting the feeling like it will be. That's what I'm getting the feeling of. I'm getting the feeling like it will be. And if not, maybe I can just use my drill that I bought and drill those out a little tiny bit and make it work. But Tom said that taking out this bolt right here wouldn't really hurt the overall tightness of the cylinder head. And I also asked him about taking off one of these bolts, and he said no, it should be fine. So I guess I'll just do one at a time just to be extra careful. But yeah, this is like a good like this is the top. The filter screws onto there, but it won't be the same filter as that one. It'll be like a taller one, right? But this is like a good explanation of the kind of metal piping sizes that are going to be fitting into here, right? Like look how small that hole is, right? That's the feed line. That's the line going in, and then this is the return line going out. So it's not that much oil. Apparently, that's okay, right? And you know what? I'm going to trust the guys in the forum because they know more than I do. So I'm going to trust them. So that's new and exciting. That other thing is new and exciting. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take it back off, and I'm going to take the wire brush, and I think I'm going to, wire brush these. I'm going to wire brush those. Try and take off some of the paint. Yeah. But anyways, okay, so that's it. And I'm also gonna, finish attaching the generator, because it's not really on there yet. So I'm gonna finish attaching that. Oh, I also, right. I think I just talked about that yesterday. The wires, the things with the wires. Yeah. I did make a video yesterday. I forgot about that. Yeah. These are the studs that I bought. I bought all this stuff for this thing like a long time ago, and then when it got the engine back, the studs were already in there, and so I just bought those things for no reason. It's one of the examples of how lots of time gets wasted, with the Rambler, but hey, what can you do, right? Anyways, I'm one step closer to the startup. One step closer to the startup. The other thing I gotta figure out is this says in, and I suppose that says out. I can't really see, but that does say in right there. You can't really tell because the light's bad, but that says in. I don't see that it says out. Anyways, but there's two ports. There's one here and one right there, and there's also two more ports down here. There's one right there. And then there's also one right there, which is capped off with the red thing. So I got some guys on the forum that I'm talking to about that. I want to try and figure out where the vacuum is coming from. Like, which of those ports are vacuum, because it doesn't really say on there. Like, I'm having trouble understanding where the vacuum comes. Does it originate within the distributor over here on the side of the can? Or does it originate in the fuel pump? Or does it originate in the cylinders, with the pistons going down and sucking air in? Like, is that where the vacuum comes from? And where does it go? Does it go to the carb and then to the distributor? Or does it come from the distributor and go to the carb and then assist some process that way? I'm not sure. Yeah, but anyways, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Anyways, okay. 1958 AMC Rambler Super part maybe 38. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Bye bye.